everyone, my name is Phimnada Chirachotsuphaphat. I am the project owner of the cooking game. This is a project inspired by my love of games and my love of food. It inspired me to make my own restaurant management game, so I made this one. It's a game in which customers can make their own food however they want, as well as a special discount function that all customers will enjoy. How to play cooking game. This game is extremely simple to play. There are 5 steps. Step 1. Enter your name and birth date. Then, you select the menu you want to prepare. If your birth date or month of birth coincide with the day you cook, you will receive a discount from my restaurant. Step 2. Select the size, flour, sauce, and topping you want to use. Step 3. When you complete the program by selecting the size and ingredients, it calculates the cost of the food you make. Step 4. Enter the amount to be paid. You must enter an amount that is greater than or equal to the cost of the meal. Finally, after you pay, the program will calculate the amount of change and display it to you. After that, you can enjoy to eat the food you prepare yourself. Extra features. Because 2 classes have similar properties, I increased the number of classes from the required 3 to 4, and present with a real-time total screen. So, in real time, you will see a screen that shows you how to cook with the ingredients you chosen. Next is the program structure. The pizza class will be my first stop. This class is used to choose the pizza size, flour, sauce, and toppings. Compute the cost of its ingredients. Display the pizza screen, and write the pizza dimensions and ingredients in the pizza.json file. Following that is the hamburger class, which works similarly to the pizza class in that it provides a variety of hamburger size, bun, meat, sauce, and toppings. Calculate the cost of the ingredients. Display the hamburger screen, and then write the size and content of hamburger in the hamburger.json file. The ingredient class comes next. It is a class that is used to figure out how much each ingredient on the menu that the customer select will cost. Customer is the final class. This class is used to calculate the customer change after they have finished choosing ingredients and paying for them. To determine discount for customer whose birthday falls on the same day as their visit to the store, and to record the customer name and date of birth in the customer.json file. I will start with main.py. I will check to see if the customer birthday satisfies the requirement for receiving the discount or not by retrieving the customer class from this file. Then, let customer to select the menu. If customer decides to produce pizza, the pizza class will be utilized to display the outcome. But if customer decides to make a hamburger, it will pull the render hamburger class. Finally, utilize the customer class to write files and change money for customer. The pizza class comes next, and it has 5 private attributes: size, flour, sauce, topping, and price. Pizza size to determine the customer preferred size. Pizza flour to determine the customer preferred flour. Pizza sauce to determine the customer preferred sauce. Pizza topping to determine the customer preferred toppings. Pizza price to determine the customer preferred pizza price by obtaining the food price from the ingredient class. Pizza screen to display the pizza screen. And lastly, live file pizza to write the details of the pizza the buyer purchased. Next is the hamburger class, and it has 6 private attributes: size, bun, meat, sauce, topping, and price. Hamburger size to determine the customer preferred size. Hamburger bun, to determine the customer prefer bun, hamburger meat, to determine the customer prefer meat, hamburger sauce, to determine the customer prefer sauce, hamburger topping, to determine the customer prefer toppings, hamburger price, to determine the customer prefer price, by obtaining the food price from the ingredient class, hamburger screen, to display the hamburger screen, and lastly, live fried hamburger, to write information about the hamburger the buyer bought. The ingredient class follows, and it has two private attributes, price and type. It has a food price method that is used to figure out how much the customer select ingredient will cost to create the menu. The customer class, which is the last, has the private attributes, name, birthday, and pay. There are 4 different methods. Change money, which calculate the client change and determine whether the amount the customer contribute is sufficient for the meal. Birthday check, which determine whether the customer birthday and month of birth match the date the customer went to the store or not. Customer will receive a discount on food if it's met. Discount used to determine customer discounts. Lastly, there is Wi-Fi, used to jot down the client name and birth date. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.